underway. Here we go. Lights. 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's 5 lights for Race of Champions for the European Grand Prix. We go racing. It's a great start there from Luca Andretti. He instantly takes the lead, 3 wide almost, and Van Dorn will take P2 just like that. Krogsgaard third, Andy Rees fourth. What a start there from
I didn't even learn the
Van Dorn.
release pattern on this car.
A dream start from the Dutchman, and he goes up into second place. Andy Rees is pushing hard on Van Dorn. Battle for top 3. Van Dorn is going to let go of that position. Cannot get it done. Cannot defend. Doesn't even try to.
Okay. Just letting you other guys know when you're passing a lap car.
Trouble there for Ruben. Right into the wall hard. Virtual safety car deployed. Virtual safety car deployed. Green flag. Green flag. Back underway, and Andy Rees was caught napping. Luca goes through up into third. What a start for him. Andy Rees did not catch him, and Luca Andretti's already up into second position. Just like that in a matter of quarters. Pounces right after it, and he's going right after Krogsgaard. Meanwhile, Andy Rees trying to look for a move on Danny Nasir. Onto the brakes. Looking for a move, cannot get it done, but Luca Andretti 2 and 1. Simple as you love it. And I know somewhere he's watching this race and he is smiling proud of his fellow countrymen. Holding off the likes of Luca Andretti, but for how long? You can see Andretti is closing in just that bit more, but dirty air is going to come into factor. As you saw there, as they started to turn in, Andretti lost about 2 tenths. 20 minutes and 50 seconds left to go in this race. Bit of a lockup there from Mads. On the back straight once again. And this is what we love to see. While Mads is not a Race of Champion playoff driver, he is still in it to win it. And I do believe we have a lapped car just ahead. It's Lance Nasir. Lance does need to get out the way as soon as possible, and he's very slow over this section here. Our virtual safety car deployed. Virtual safety car deployed. Green flag. Green flag. Back underway again as they head into 1. And Andy Rees is going to hold off the lead. Danny Nasir goes a little bit deep off the track. I think that was him losing a position. Back underway racing again. Krogsgaard up into third position. He was able to jump Danny. Danny has more trouble getting back going. But Luca Andretti, time for him to bounce back, you think? And we're going to find out. He's in an Andy Master Racing sandwich. Only for a limited time here at Oulton Park. 13 minutes left to go. Into the double right-hander. Luca with a great run. Andretti with a chance. Rees defense for the moment. Backs out of it. Out of the defensive move, but runs wide. And here comes Andretti, goes through. Andy Rees makes a mistake, and Luca takes back the lead. Ladies and gentlemen, to put in perspective how dominant Luca is so far, he has swept race 1 and race 2 in Ferrari Challenge. He swept race 1 and race 2 for Formula 4. And for another time, Luca Andretti will take victory lane here at Oulton Park. The European Grand Prix goes to Luca Andretti. Another win in a row for him. The unstoppable Swiss Superman takes the checkered flag. Krogsgaard will finish in second position, and limping home on the back straight, it will be Andy Rees who will take third position. And in first position, Luca Andretti. Once again, you win another one here for Race of Champions, taking the top spot, of course, here. And Luca, this was definitely another race of yours where in the beginning it was very dominant from you, but midway through it and towards the end, it really came down to it with all the shenanigans going on in between. But no matter what happens, you still put yourself on top. Luca, an incredible race from you. How was it?
Definitely fun, but I've noticed with my setup, for instance, that since Mads, I'm not sure. I'll quickly ask him. What wing did you have on the rear? 20 or 40?
60.
60. Okay,
Yeah.
well, he definitely had the massive arrow. He had 60. I had 0 degrees in the
Wow.
settings. So I took it down to like just to get the car turned in since it was understeering at high speed. It still does with 0 wing. Um, but yeah, definitely if I'm behind Mads or something, as you saw like towards the end or mid part of the race with all the incidents and stuff, if I was behind Mads, I could catch up a little bit, but I was never able to get close enough through the corners to pass him since the dirty air was just that bad. Like I already felt the rear end was like basically already over the limit a bit. Like if I made one wrong move, the car would have spun. So I had to be very, very careful with the car behind someone. Um, but overall, the setup is definitely quicker. It definitely is if you're not behind someone. I mean, what was it? 113.1 in race pace, and quali was a 12.9. Like it's just the setup is cracked, but definitely not for side by side action. Uh, the VSCs, they did hinder me a bit, and the pit box I had, I just checked in the replay. You would have to just slow down before the pit line to enter it, but it's a silly spot to have your pit box at. Um, and then overall, yeah, we had that incident with Lance and Mads and me that caused the last safety car, but I mean, I don't really want to say luckily, but yes, luckily, due to Mad's game just not letting him pit, I was able to get in front and just try and pull away from the others.